All right, welcome to the call for today. And these are the office hours for our group coaching calls. And again, welcome. Let's see, welcome to new members who are listening in on the recording. We welcome you. And a couple of things about how the office hours works. These are done in a group call setting, on a webinar setting, like you're watching right now. And you want to send in your coaching requests in advance. Uh, and recordings will be available for the call, usually within a day or so. You must show up within the first 10 minutes. If not, Bill and or I will end the call. And we'll go until time's up or we run out of questions, whichever is earlier. So let's see. A couple of announcements for those of you who are in the one-on-one coaching program. If you just joined us, you want to keep up the blogging and the article creation. Any questions for content marketing goes to Bill. Questions for content marketing, planning, execution go to me. Most of the questions for content marketing, you want to direct it to Bill. Bill is very much of a master and expert in that arena. You want to bring questions on the group coaching call to him. You want to definitely make use of him for sure. If you have an agreement to send me daily emails, you certainly want to do that. So that will help you stay on track. And if you haven't done so already, I think most of you have who are in the one-on-one coaching, but you want to make sure that you get Bill as an admin on your Google Analytics. And if you come on a calls with Bill, then he can go over your analytics and make sure that you're on track and doing the things that you need to do. Okay, a couple of successes. I'll share one of my successes here. This week, we actually, on our global meetup mastermind, I think we passed the 1,500 mark for all our clients. It's just been like 2 weeks or so that we started doing that. We've got a handful of clients, but generating them. If you include the work I'm doing with Laurel Langmeyer in promoting her meetup groups have gone past. I mean, we just opened them up for about a little less than a week, I think. Her first event was actually probably going on right now in Los Angeles, and we had one in Orange County. And but I know her memberships have gone past about 200 or so on all three of her meetup groups. So that's been quite exciting for us as well, generating that. So today, what I want to cover is how to create a sales funnel and instantiate that on your website and make that happen. I'll show you my own website, how we do that, and how you can make that real on an email system that you use so that you can have an automated sales funnel that attracts people, converts them, engages them, and of course converts them to clients. So the first thing is creating a sale. Well, what's a sales funnel? Some of you may ask who are new to the program. A sales funnel is a system, usually online, but it doesn't have to be. It can be offline as well. It's a system that you have for attracting people to come to you who are prospects and then engaging them, because not necessarily everyone is going to want to do business with you right away. You have to engage them, get them interested, build some trust, and then you know, as they build more trust with you, then they are more likely to do business with you. Okay. And how this is done on a website, I'll show you my own website here. Oops. In a sec here. So while this is loading, so this is how you can create the beginnings or the starting point of a sales funnel. So, and you might have seen this kind of structure before, where someone, you know, on their website they offer something for free. So, you know, a basic format, and this may vary from person to person, but a basic format for your sales funnel or your website or your home page is to draw attention to the kind of people you want to interact with. So people are clear that they're in the right place. So I had this, for example, attention business owners and solopreneurs. That's who I roughly want to attract, right? I could expand this to experts, speakers, etc. as well. But this is current iteration that we're testing. And then stop being at the mercy of your business. Show you how to enjoy your work, make more money, and still have more time for play and fun. This is trying to hit all those main pain points that people have. And then I offer them the business breakthrough blueprint. People might say, well, what's that about? And then in this free report, you get to, again, address some of the pain points or the things that people really want to have. And this is based on my surveys that I did. And some of you are doing the surveys, some of you are not. But these are some of the, based on the surveys, these are some of the things that people are looking for. They want a simple yet effective plan to get going so that they can up-level their business game. Some people are feeling stuck. They want to move from one plateau of business performance to the higher one. They may be making, for example, 60,000. They want to move up to 120 or 150. Or if they're at 150, they want to move up to 300,000. They're wondering how we can do that. So how do you up-level your business game? And secondly, how do you build marketing and sales systems and teams that grow and automate your business? They want to spend less time in their business or less time on stuff that's sucking up their time. They feel like their time can be better spent on more business generative kind of events or activities. So they do that. And then this last part is conquering your business to-do list while adding more personal time. So these are all kind of the pain points a lot of people experience. They want to learn how to do that. So they click on this, download free, and this brings up a pop-up box. And they enter their name and their email address, and it says, give me access. And I'll just go ahead and do a test here so you can see what we do. Let's do that and give me access. And what that does is does two things typically. One is it gives them a couple of ways you can do this. One is you give them immediate access to the report, so they can click here and it takes them to the report right away. But the other thing that happens is you can also set up your email system so it's triggered by their entering their name and email address to capture that name and email address and then send them an email at the same time. So what this does, it really makes sure that people get the report, and then they read the report. And I made a fairly long report. It doesn't have to be a really long report, but you want to do enough to give people enough information to get them going. And then right at the end, I made this very, very simple, but what is next to do? You give them an opportunity to talk with you or give them some actions to do. The whole idea is really to build some rapport. And the way I did it was very, very low key, but you could put an offer for a free consultation here as an example. And this again will vary from person to person, but I just wanted to show you how this works, so you have a sense of that, okay? And so that's how you can create it in your website. Now you also want to have an email system. The email system I recommend for most people is Aweber, and you can go to aweber.com, and I think it costs like 29 or 30 bucks a month to start with. Most of you will probably start with that unless you have a huge database, and then the price will go up based on the database. But I think most of you are probably going to start at about 29 bucks or so per month to get on that Aweber system, and then set up your automatic emails so that they go out and you can send out automated emails when people are interested in your free reports, and then send them a sequence of emails that keeps them more interested, more intrigued about who you are. The whole idea is to guide people so that you build trust with them, and then you make offers as you go along. And your offers, if you offer them too much of a high price item when you first start, that's not going to work very well for you. So you want to build up the trust first as you go along, and then make a more high price offer later on as you build more trust with them or as they engage more with you. Now, so I just want to give you an overall idea of what this could look like. And, for those of you who are in the one-on-one program, you can certainly reach out to me and talk more about how to do that. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it because I don't see anybody on the call here today. But if you certainly want to come on these office hours and ask questions and make use of our time here for sure, because it's valuable time that we can use to look at your Bill. When you have Bill Bellew, you can certainly look at his or have him look at your Google Analytics and give you suggestions on how to improve your traffic coming to your site. So next week, Bill will be on. And this, for those of you who are interested in building out your meetups, you can certainly do that by just calling me. If you have a one-on-one program, you can just reach out to me. You can talk. But if you're in one of our other programs, showing up in these office hours, if you know people who are interested in learning more about Meetup, you can certainly refer us to them, and we'll do a free chat with them. You can schedule a free chat on meetupchat.com. I think that's pretty much it, and we'll talk again soon. Take care.